you guys, this is May 2nd. It's a nice Sunday morning and I am up getting ready to take my PIO shots, and I thought this would be a perfect time to show you guys how and what I do. I meant to do this video a while ago. I didn't get a chance to because majority of the time when I do it, my kids are up, but this particular morning, the kids aren't up, so I'm able to take you guys along. So, what you're gonna need is your PIO, and your syringes. I don't know why, but you guys keep sliding. All right, so I keep my medicine in here. I actually preload my injections. It's just easier with how busy I am through the week. So these are all 1 milliliter of PIO. So I do pre-inject mine, and this is the safety needle safety lock that I use whenever I'm done. I also have 2 reheatable pads. I have a portable sharps container, and I have numbing cream. Let me show you better. I have numbing cream. This really does help with how the injection feels when it goes inside. So all I do is take these 2, pop them in the microwave. Pop them in the microwave for a minute. While it's in the microwave, we're just gonna look at our needle. So when you get your medicine, you will have probably some syringes that look like this. This is not the drawing needle. My drawing needle is thicker. This is the injecting needle. And this needle is still pretty long, but it is thinner compared to the injecting needle. So yeah, I like to preload. You can load each time individually if you want. I just like to preload just because it's easier for me. Like I said, especially in the mornings when school's going on, I don't have time to go and pull the syringe out and try to do all that. Keep the 2 kiddos together on track. So I preload, but I will include a clip of me loading the PIO just so you know how I do it and what works for me. And you can see there's no bubbles in here, none whatsoever. So after the microwave is done, I like to move around the little gel balls that are in here. And one of these, I take my PIO injection and I wrap it up in here, snug in there. The other, I am going to, today is the left side, so I'm going to put it onto my hip. And let that sit there. And that's it. So while that's going, I want to share a find that I got. This was suggested to me on Facebook, and it's called Baby Boosters, the Prenatal Protein Formula. It has the daily protein that you would, let me take these mouth, my teeth retainers out. Okay, that feels better. It has all the prenatal vitamins that you would need. It also can help curb morning sickness. First thing in the morning, I'm never hungry, but I always have horrible morning sickness. So I thought this would be a nice thing to try out. And you just take 1 scoop. It comes with a scoop. And this can be, it says on the packaging that this could be used as a meal replacement, but it will give you your needed supplements that you need in prenatal vitamin form. It is soy-free, gluten-free. It has no artificial flavors, sweeteners, preservatives, colors, any of that. So it's very healthy for you. It does smell good. I have the Tahitian vanilla. I think it comes in another flavor. I did let my husband pick this and order it. For me with this pregnancy, whenever the morning sickness comes along, it's more so in the form of me getting ready to start burping from the indigestion. So I'm just going to put my choice of fruit in here. And it says to use 8 ounces of milk. On an ordinary day, I would love to have almond milk with this. I don't have any almond milk in the house, so I'm using the milk, the 2% that we have for the kiddos, and it goes in the blender. Just want to try this real quick. Oh my God, it does taste really good. I do feel like it would taste better with almond milk, but it does taste very good. So yeah, you can order this on Amazon, and it's a good way for you to get what you need, the supplements you need in your body, in addition to it being a meal replacement. Now, I don't know, this is the first time I've tried it, so I don't know how well it's going to go with curbing the morning sickness, but this seems like this will be a very good substitute for me not being able to eat food right now. I have very serious food aversions. So I'm going to sit and enjoy this because I like to keep that heating pad on my hip for about 10 minutes. So I'll see you back when it's 10 minutes. All right, you guys, I'm back. It's been 10 minutes, and I'm going to take this out and just toss that to the side. I like to pull down a little. We're just going to go in this hip area right here. And I tend to take my weight off that foot. I have my numbing cream, and I'm just going to take a dollop. I usually get it out the lid because it always ends up there. So we're going to take it, and I'm going to rub in there. It also helps me with knowing where I'm going to inject. So I'm going to push my safety cap down, take this off, and inject. Because you've heated it up, it does make it easier to inject the oil, even though it is going to be tougher than any of your other fertility meds because of it being oil. It's done. And that's it. I used to I push the safety cap up. I used to massage the spots. I don't anymore because it's kind of pointless. I take my portable shots container, which I did get this off of Amazon as well. I have a bigger one that I keep in the room that I store all my medicine in. But this was great for when I was stimming and I had to take injections on the road. And that's it, you guys. I toss my stuff into the bag. This is my medicine bag. I toss my stuff back into my bag and boom, you've given yourself an injection. I am going to do a segment after this. So the next clip will be me showing you how I load my syringes. So thank you for watching. The next video that I'm able to do will be the 8-week ultrasound and graduation day. So stay tuned for that. I'm super excited about being able to see the little one, being able to see Bunny. This week, Bunny has really made his or her presence known. I've felt morning sickness quite frequently this week. I am going to begin doing the pregnancy videos afterwards. I have sleep on my eyes. I am going to start doing the pregnancy videos next. And I wanted to wait until I officially graduated from my fertility clinic before I began recording and distributing the videos. So that's great. Thank you for watching. All right, you guys, I told you I would come back and show you how I load up my medication. So this is what I have remaining. I don't honestly have that much more time left on taking my meds. So this is what your bottle looks like. Well, this is what it may look like. This is what my progesterone and oil looks like. And like I said, I preload my bottles. So this is one that I used before. And you're not going to use an entire bottle in one syringe. So you would also want to make sure you have alcohol swabs to sanitize this. These are my syringes. And these syringes are the 3 ml syringes. And you would also need your drawing needle. This is one of my drawing needles. And this drawing needle is 1.5. It's an 18 gauge by 1.5 milliliters. So it's very, very big compared to the other. And then you will need the injecting needle. Now, this is all that you need to actually get one syringe together. Okay, so I do preload mine, and I'm going to do one that will lead me prepared for the next set of shots that I have to do. So I have shots already preloaded for the rest of this week. And then I will be weaning off some of my dosages after this Friday's appointment. So I'm going to go ahead and start prepping for that. So the first thing I do is take the alcohol swab. I'm just going to rub the top of this just to sanitize it because it is exposed to the elements. I generally take my syringe first. And you want to take your drawing needle. That's the thick one. Of course, while I'm on camera, it would move. It will become difficult to open it. All right, before I don't take it all the way out, even though it has a cap on it, I do not take it all the way out the bag, the package. I go ahead, twist that on. And there you go. That is your drawing needle attached to your syringe. Now, on the side of your syringe, it has your measurements. Your doctor will tell you what measurements you need to have. At this point, I will be dropping down from 1 milliliter of progesterone to half. So because I'm doing half, I like to pull, not because I'm doing half, but when I get my needles ready, I like to pull past the half mark. So before I even inject anything in, I'm going to pull my plunger back. And that allows me to be able to get rid of some of the air. And I'm bringing this up so you can see. This is a very thick needle. So you want to make sure you don't get the two confused, because you don't want to attempt to inject yourself with this needle. So I'm going to angle my bottle, and there is a circle in the middle of the top. I'm just going to pop that in there. Now, I'm going to push out the air that I injected back. And because this isn't a fresh bottle, I do like to pull my needle out to where the fluid is. And I make sure that I pull back one time. I let some of the oil out. I push that oil back in. And anytime that I see that there's some bubbles in there, I'm just pushing it back and I'm restarting it. You want to draw it as slow as possible. So I'm drawing to half. I like to draw a little bit past the half in case I do have air bubbles. And this one does happen to have an air bubble. So I do like to thump it a little, try to get rid of that air bubble. And there we go. The air bubble's gone. So the next step is to recap this. Take it off. And again, before I get it all the way out of the package, I will put it onto my needle, to my syringe, and boom, there you are. I have one syringe ready for injection. And this is a little over 1/2 milliliter, because that is my that will be my next dose, 1/2 milliliter. So that's what I do. I will be doing 14, I have 7 more days where I do 1 milliliter, and then I'll do 14 days of the 1/2 milliliters injections, and then I will be stopping the injections and going to pill form. I'm not sure what the dosage is for the pill form, but that's where I'll go from there. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully this video was informative and helped you. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever there's a new video dropped. Have a great day.